Hi there. Today we're going to learn about doing merging letters in Word. Merging a letter means that we have a data file which has got a table, and in each table what we do is we're going to generate a letter, one letter for each row of the table. So in this case we're going to generate a letter for each person in each row about their pet. So we're going to generate a vet's letter as a mail merge document. And we're going to use this document called vet's data for our data. So I'm just going to do a new blank document, which is going to be my letter document. So to start, I'm going to write in the name of the title of the surgery. And the first thing I want to do is have the person who I'm writing to their name and address. So I have to tell it that it's a word merge document and where it's going to get its data. So to do that, we click on the Mailings menu. And then we click on Start Mail Merge, and we tell it we're going to be writing letters. So it changes my document into a mail merge letter document. Now I'm going to select who I'm going to write to. So I'm going to use an existing list because I already have the table, and it's in my tables folder and it's called Vet's Data. So if I click on Open now, it's now said we're using Vet's Data, and it knows this because a couple of the icons are now highlighted. So to put in the field, the first thing I want to do is have the person's name up here. So when I fold up the letter, it shows in the envelope and it shows in the window of the envelope. So insert merge field, I'm going to put in first name and insert. I'm going to put a space. If I click on the down arrow, it shows me a list of the fields that are in that table, and they're just the titles on each column. I'll put a comma. Now I'm going to put in the address. If I click on the icon, it shows me this list, and I can do a number of fields at a time. Insert address 3. So I'm going to put a comma at the end of each, full stop at the end of the last line. So now if I want to put in a date, and I want the date to be always today's date, no matter what date I generate these letters, click on Insert, and I'm going to insert a field which is called Date and Time. So we use this special icon here, Insert Date or Time. And it asks me which format I want the date to be in, and do I want it to update automatically. So I'm going to click on Update Automatically and click on OK. So it has today's date in it, but it will actually put in a new date every time I generate the letter. So if you do this letter tomorrow, it will have tomorrow's date on it. So now I'm going to write my actual letter. I'll put a line in between and write Dear. So I'm going to write to the person's first name. So I'll go into Mailings, insert merge field, first name. Now I'm going to start writing my letter. So our records show that your pet, insert merge field, pet's name is due for his or her. Pet sex. Is due for his annual vaccination. Insert merge field. Appointment date. Now we write the rest of our letter. And we'll make it double spaced because it looks nicer. Okay, so here we have our letter. If we highlight merge fields, you can see each of those shaded fields is a merge field, so it will be substituted with the data that's in that other file. So if I click on Finish and Merge now, I'm going to do Edit Individual Documents, which will merge it to a new Word document, and I'm going to merge all the records. So it creates a new document called Letters 1. This document has got 5 pages, and each page is a row from the merge letter. So if we look down through it, it has Tom Murphy, Tom's address, Dear Tom, our records show your pet Fang is due for his annual vaccination. So each person will receive their own version of the letter, and it'll have their address on it. Now I notice there's a comma in the address and there's a comma in the letter, so we should go back and correct that. So we'll just close that letters file I won't save it. And here where I put in these commas, I'll just remove them and the full stop. Now when we do finish and merge again, this time the address has the commas that are on the address file and the letters look perfect. So that's all there is to it. Thank you.